And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Brandon, with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you another fantastic live stream video for you today. Today is GamerCast episode 115. That means I've spent way too many hours on the internet with you fantastic people podcasting while gaming. So, in today's GamerCast, we are playing a brand new game. It is the middle of day 3 here. I guess it's getting close to day 4, the end of day 3. In about 5 hours. But we're here in the middle of day 3 playing a brand new game called War of Nova. Let me go ahead and just post. We are live. Just get everybody. We're live. Samdip, welcome to chat, my friend. Samdip here is here every stream. On YouTube. Come hang. Come hang. Just post everybody. We'll post it everywhere. Welcome to the stream, folks. It's going to be a glorious day. And by the way, happy Mother's Day for those of you that happen to be mothers. And those of you that aren't mothers. Also, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Live now. All right, let's post the... We'll jump into voice chat in a minute as well. I see Glare's already in voice chat. Happy Mother's Day to everybody again. Post this to everybody. Make sure everybody... Alright, let's get everybody in here. Come on, baby. We are live. War of Nova. War of Nova. It's going to be a glorious day today. I'm just popping out the chat. We got Mars in chat already, too. Wow, welcome to the stream, Mars. You know I love you long time. We got Somdip and Mars in stream. What a day. I'm just adjusting my stream settings here because I have not streamed this game before, and I'm just making sure that it looks beautiful. Viewers, if you have any comments on the audio or the layout or anything like that, please let me know. And we'll be jumping into voice chat in just a minute here with Glare. I see her in there. Oh, look, my Sunder's going to level up. Look at this. Nice. Nice. We're picking up some more damage here. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Need to get this sucker maxed out. Picking up some damage on the Sunder. I love this ship so much. It's a glorious day, folks. It's a glorious day. Lots of death and destruction for all. It's a glorious day. Really, there's no long range. No long range blue. Oh, there's one. I guess I'll pick this up. What is up, Bane the Destroyer? Shout out to Bane here on server 2. What's good, Bane? How you doing, baby? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We'll be doing some death and destruction pretty soon. Shout out to Bane. Bane is over here smoking 90s, no problem with his cipher. We got Lore Maester in the stream. Holy shit, everyone's coming out today. Everyone's coming out today, folks. What a day. We can upgrade to level 37. We're moving and grooving. Okay. Oh. And I'm just trying to make sure everyone's got the link. All right, let's do it. Okay. So, guys, it's a great day. If you weren't following my intro a minute ago, I'm Randy with RTS Mobile Gaming. We are playing a brand new game called War of Nova that literally is in the middle of day 3 here, not quite day 4. We've got about 5 hours, 6 hours left in the day 3 timetable for server 2 before we roll over into day 4. There is a lot of death and destruction happening. If you can see on my screen, you can tell this game is very similar to what you might have expected from the Lord of the Rings Rise to War franchise 2 or 3 years ago. It's got 200, 230 power tiles. It's a tile-based mechanic. You have ships instead of commanders. You have officers that go on the ships with skills and bonuses and things. You get dozens of different types of units, way more units than the Lord of the Rings Rise to War, I think. And overall, a lot of really cool stuff. And I'm really enjoying my time on server 2. When I went to bed last night, I was rank 1 on the server in power. I woke up this morning and these two fools have passed me, so we got some grinding to do today. Fortunately for you, I have almost a full stamina bar on all of my ships. So we will be doing some death and destruction. I'll be starting off by hitting a 300 power tile, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I connect to it, we are going to connect to this 300 power tile, and then we're going to take it. And that's what I got for you. It's going to be glorious. I'm going to walk you through the build I'm using to take this 300 power tile. I'm going to tell you all about it. It's going to be an exciting time. It's going to be glorious. And feel free to like, subscribe. Also, big thank you to GemZ for sponsoring today's live stream. The link to their Discord is in the description below. All right, guys, here we go. I'm pathing with a lower quality, low-level troop. Use your lower quality, low-level troops in order to path to the higher power tiles that you want to capture, like this level 300 power tile. I'm going to send my Sunder over to March, and as I do that... Oh, Golden Eagle! Oh my goodness! Thank you, Mars, for the $2 super donation. I love you long time. You're the best. And we got Fellow of the Rings! Holy shit! Welcome, Fellow. Welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. Are you going to come play with us? I think our group is split between servers 1 through 4. We had about 150, 160 people. We didn't all make it on one server. We are split. I gotta join voice chat because Glaire's in there. Mars is probably going to be in there in about 2 seconds. I'm picking up some more experience here. We're really grinding it out. As my Sunder marches, we'll also look at the build. Let me jump in voice chat. I'm going to have to switch up my audio a little bit here because Discord... I don't... Well, let's try... Let's see. We'll try it like this. If you guys hear an echo, let me know, and I'll switch to my headset. If you don't hear an echo, then I like to keep it like this because my $200 Yeti X microphone with the sound dampening and everything, it's a little higher quality than my $70 headset. So if I'm going to go into voice chat. If you don't hear an echo, then we'll stay with this. Hang on, Glare. I got to change my voice settings. Claire!
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm downloading this game.
You're downloading the game?
Literally Lord of the Rings.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Okay, do your thing.
Okay, say things.
Things.
Keep talking.
Hi. Like, did you send your wife and children off to church still?
Say more things.
Can you not hear me at all? My God, I'm on my second cup of coffee.
I can hear you. I'm just trying to adjust the volume settings. All right, say more things now.
This game, I'm downloading it, and I have a lot of questions. We're gonna walk through it, but
okay. I think the audio is set up now. Viewers, let me know if you hear an echo. We got 16 folks here already, bright and early on Mother's Day. I'm going to share my screen with you as well, Glare, in chat.
Yeah, good.
And similar
Thanks.
to Lord of the Rings...
by the way, I have you on my TV, and it's like the clearest it's ever been on my TV.
Oh, nice.
As well, so like I did, but you did something good.
Do I look beautiful?
Well, I mean, let's not go that far, okay?
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I'm also going to send some more of my Retaliate-based troops up to my Dark Fang, because we'll be using the Dark Fang in a little bit, folks. I'm running a lot of really strange, interesting builds that I want to walk you guys through. The game is 3.5 days old, Glare, and to all the viewers, so we're still figuring out the meta. Bane says, audio seems good to me. Thank you, Bane. I love you long time. Shout out to Bane. Bane, I'm going to give you mod in my voice chat here. I mean, in my...
Is this...
I'm giving
Bane,
fellow mod...
Bane?
Why doesn't Somdip have mod yet, by the way? Somdip, you're a mod now.
Yeah, he gives out mod like pennies, but is this
like
Bane
Oprah.
Bane? Chaos? Is this like Chaos Days Bane or different Bane?
I think it's a different Bane. Woo! We got
Okay.
Fellow with a $5 super donation. Love you long time, Fellow. You're the best.
Because I mean, like Bane from Chaos Bane,
Different
he was a
Bane.
pretty good looking Bane. So like, but if this is a different Bane, I'm sure he's fine too.
Yeah, I thought that it was the Bane that I knew, and I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Bane, how you been, man?" He's like, "Who the fuck are you?" So He said he's Bane the
Okay,
Destroyer from CMPS, who I don't think we ever fought as Chaos, did we?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever fought CMPS.
Okay, so here's my number one question, as this thing is very slowly downloading for some reason for me.
Okay.
So I saw when you were just going through this in the beginning, you have heroes.
Yes.
But then you also have ships. So that's a little different than Lord of the Rings.
So instead of gear, you can consider your ships, if you're a Lord of the Rings and fellow, I know you're just checking it out now. If you guys recall Lord of the Rings, your ships are basically your commanders from Lord of the Rings. And then instead of gear, you have officers. The officers have some similar abilities and functionality overall. But in general, that's the best way to look at it is you have ships.
So ship is more important.
The ship is more important. But what I will tell you is almost all of my ships are mastery level 3 or below, except for like one blue ship. And I'm taking 300s. Like, I don't even want the R5 skills. I like the R0 skills on most of my ships.
I'm going to back you up because, wait a minute, hold on. You and I, we're talking like this. But like this, the tile game is not normal in the game world for these people. So maybe you should back up.
Well,
for the people who didn't watch your intro video.
Let me walk you through this build really quick first. Then I'm about to hit this 300 within 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll talk high level stuff. Okay. Yeah, Ausspell, it is similar to Rise to War, that's correct. So right now I'm using the Sunder, which is a purple ship. I'm using, with my purple ship, I'm using a healing and commander-based build where I have a lot of plus power, which is like strength. So I do a lot of bonus damage. I get a lot of damage bonuses for my ship, and then I take way reduced damage. And then this skill allows me to heal every time I deal damage. So this is a really great skill because I'm using a Retaliate Officer, which means every time I do a Retaliate strike, I get even more healing. So instead of just healing one time around, I'm healing 2 or 3 times per round. Then I have the R0 skill giving me a ton of bonus standard damage and bonus damage to close units. And then I'm working on adding some commander damage skills. So that's what we're rocking right now. I'm using a very tanky unit that takes way reduced damage from long range troops. And I'm able to usually out tank and out heal the damage of these 300s. Let me show you this report because I just got a draw. So I literally... the commander's the biggest damage dealer, as you can see. He's doing way more damage than my tier 2 units. But I'm able to heal almost all of the damage that I'm receiving with this healing setup. So this ship does great damage. I'm going to draw on this thing twice. And with the 3rd or 4th attack, I will capture this 300. Arco Striker. That's what Project Axel said. I don't know. Let's look. I've got Countershot is what I'm using right now. But I am working on another unit that doesn't need that item, by the way. I am now training a tier 2 unit that does not need that item. I'm going to show you right now. It's in training at this exact moment. It's called the Hacker. And the Hacker is a ranged unit that has decent defense. HP is a little bit low. Initiative's a little bit low, and its speed's a little bit low. But it has crazy high damage, and it has a guaranteed counter-strike, okay? Whenever you're hit by a standard attack, you perform a counterattack. This is going to, I think, really elevate my damage, and when I put this on, I'm going to be able to unequip this item, which reduces my normal damage by 50% for my ships, and I'm now going to have 4 times, I'd say 3 to 4 times as much damage from my ships. So you'll actually see my ships pass my commander in damage pretty soon because I'm training those now. But in the meantime, since I don't have that yet, I'm using the Counter-Strike item. So, yeah. I'm loving this game right now. I have to tell you, this game, Recon, enemy
well,
Recon.
We missed
What's happening? What is it? I don't know what just happened. Hang on. Something's happening.
How's your alliance? Okay, you have to walk us through everything. We need all the scoop, and I presume I'm not going to be able to get into server 2, so. I should have paid attention to the other day. Sorry.
Hang on. My game, crashed for a second. Crashed out. There we go. I got a notification from Last War Survival, which I haven't played in months,
Oh, God.
and it closed my game. Apologize. All right, let's close this. Okay.
That happened.
So yeah, so now we're hitting this 300. We're going to get some great experience. We might even hit 40 today on the stream. I've got 720,000 experience to go, so maybe not. Mars said he's donating his seeds at a lovely price for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. My wife celebrated Mother's Day yesterday because she's Hispanic, and a lot of Hispanic folks, not all, but a lot of Hispanic folks celebrate Mother's Day on the Saturday. Or some people do it on the Monday, which is even weirder. She does it on the Saturday instead of the Sunday, so we're good. Just
no, we did it yesterday too.
Nice.
In my family, largely for no reason other than we avoided crowds for brunch.
Crowds, yeah.
And it was still pretty crowded, actually. So.
I like it. All right, so let me show you this other ship, Glare, and all my fantastic, amazing, beautiful viewers out there. This is called the Astaroth. It's only Mastery Level 3 out of 25, so it's R3 for the terminology, folks. I don't have the R5 skill unlocked, although the R5 tree would actually be really nice for this ship. What I have is the R0. This is similar to the R-Win as Sealed Door bonus that lowers the damage you take by 90%, and then it reduces by 20% every time you activate it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a point in here, which is going to give me a stun against 2 enemies in round 1. And then I have a point in here giving me, or I have 15 points in here giving me 21% reduced damage received, plus stun immunity, plus 2 HP. And then I'm working on Evasion from Precognition for rounds 3, 6, and 9. So what we're going to have here is a crazy, crazy, crazy tanky setup. I'm going to go hit a level 230 with this ship right now. And this ship is amazing as well. This is not using any kind of heal build. This is using an evasion build, which I love. And I have to tell you that the theory crafting in this game is very real right now. I'm using this crazy setup. Let me show you the setup here. Oh, I guess you'll see it in a second when I land. But the setup I'm using these long-ranged Ravens that have crazy high damage and double strike. So they're just melting the enemy while I avoid and evade everything. And it looks like I just killed the first army in that 300 power tile, and I drew on the second. So we'll take a look at that right now. Look at this, domination. I took a few losses, it looks like 1 or 2 losses, but not a whole lot here. Let's go look at the summary. A little bit of healing from my trinket, but look at the damage, 105,400 damage from these long-range Ravens. And then it just is a crazy tanky march because some of the ships I'm using, like the Sirens, also take additional reduced damage from ranged. So if I'm fighting enemies with ranged, like I'm hitting the damage reduction cap for the first several turns, no problem. Like I'm going to take almost no damage. And then around 3, I'm going to have an evasion pop in, right? All while my Ravens are just slaughtering the enemies here, just assassinating everything. This is my Raven assassination setup. Now this troop is a little bit mismatched. I'm currently using the Reaper equivalents, which is the Griffins. They get bonus damage after round 5. These are decent, but they don't really fit into this setup. I want to put a tankier front line in there. I'm just showing you. And here's look at this. Look at this. We just wrecked that 300. Pulled another draw on the second army, and we're going to capture that in just a minute here. Yeah. So much healing, so much damage.
And I saw you put up a starter tips and tricks video too, so.
I did. I put up a starter tips and tricks video. I have a lot of great things going on with that. And then right now I'm just working on getting these hackers trained up and put on my Dark Fang. I'm going to show you guys the Dark Fang in a minute. It's also extremely exciting. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you see who's in voice chat with us?
Who?
Dobby.
Dobby! What's up, baby? Shout out to Dobby. He's right behind me in the leaderboards here. He ranks 6.
Yeah, but his volume's low. Talk louder, Dobie.
Say things.
I'm a quiet person.
Yeah.
You're very quiet.
I still have that account, Dobie, but you'll be glad to know I did change the name because it's pathetically low now, and I did not think you'd be happy.
Oh. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, killing things. The Astaroth is killing things. It's good.
Gotta
Some
figure out
more.
why my BlueStacks isn't working.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dobie,
god! So this is for the first time viewers. This will be like a can Dobie outwell Randy week. That's what I mean. And the answer to that question is yes. By the way.
Hi, Bunny. Bunny's over here saying hi as well. Yeah, I do expect. I mean, Dobie's got way stronger ships and heroes than me. He definitely is gonna catch me soon. Okay, Project Axel has a great question. Will only the Arcos get damage reduction from the Sunder's Dark Ritual? Yes, that's a great question. When I switch to these other ships that have Counter-Strike, they will lose this damage mitigation. So I'm going to have to really consider this 15% damage mitigation when I'm looking at everything. Because if I switch to those ships that are way squishier, I may have some issues. It's either switch to those ships or accept this Thalor item that reduces my normal attack damage by 50%. I'm not upset about this, by the way. I am not upset about. I just wish I had some items to level this up. I wish I could max out my Retaliate, and then maybe I'd be doing good damage. Right now, since
do you know how you solve that issue?
Huh?
Do you know how you solve that issue?
Ask my sugar daddy Dobie to donate to the channel.
No, your sugar mama.
Sugar mama. There you go. All right. The Astaroth is now 35, ladies and gents, and we are gonna take. I'm gonna look for a 260. I'd love to take a 260 with it. See how that looks. Here's some. It's kind of far away though. Oh, here's a 300 that we're on. We're gonna take this in just a minute here. 8 seconds. We should capture this 300 power tile. Live on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Day 3, not quite day 4 yet. Come on, baby. Here it is. Here comes the death and destruction, and it's a cap. It's successful. It's ours. We've got it. We've got it.
Aren't you excited to like blow some PvP up? Aren't you excited to blow some PvP up?
Dude, you're real quiet, dog.
I know. What's up with him?
I'm gonna. I already have turned your individual volume up 40%, so you're already at 1.
Because my headset's about to die.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Oh, sound low. You would sound better now, though.
Whatever you did there sounds good. You sound sexy now.
I didn't whisper.
Thank you for not whispering.
Hey, yeah.
Yes. Who's over here?
Are you guys on the same team? What's the deal?
We are. Yeah, we're together on server 2. Here's a 260. I can hit a 2. Well, is this near an ally? This is near Jonah Heck. I don't know if I want to take his 260. I'll feel bad about that.
No, dude. This is, suck it up, Buttercup. You gotta perform to get
Jonah Heck? Do we know Jonah Heck? He's got a lot of level 1 tiles. He might need some tips.
Yeah.
I think
go to Bane's base. Bane the Destroyer, and then check how many tiles I have around him. He knows the rules, bro.
He knows the rules. Bane,
Don't you,
where's
Bane?
your base at, dog? Where you at,
Bane,
Bane?
you know the rules.
Okay, so question for you guys. If I open up an account here, like maybe it won't be on your
Go
server.
to Guild. Hold on a sec. Go to Guild.
Guild.
Members. And then there you go.
Damn, would you take every tile next to him? Fucking.
Any big one, yeah.
Dobie, you asshole, bro. You asshole.
Hey, Bane knows the rules. He played with a lot more cutthroat people than me in Rise to War.
Are you guys logging? How are you guys? You can log into this game with Discord.
Say it again. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can log in with whatever. You know what I haven't done yet is bound my Ethereum wallet to this game yet.
You should.
Yeah,
I did that right
should.
away.
So, for those of you that don't know, and I'm not going to speak about this a lot because I haven't experimented with it, but apparently the game also has free. They have a cryptocurrency for. This is a gaming company that has like 4 or 5 other games. They have a cryptocurrency that they're using, and you can win just by completing some quests. You can get some free. I don't want to talk about it a lot. I don't know if it's legit or not. I haven't messed with it. Personally, I don't really care about it at this time. I'm just playing the game because the game's fun. But technically, some people may have earned some of the free drops. Worth, I don't know what they're worth. Could be worth nothing. Oh, look, another 300. Now we're going to capture that.
It could be worth, a lot of currency,
Another
but
300.
what the value is.
Look at, there's another 300 here for me to take. Yes.
Okay, I'm at the starting screen for probably a different server. Which action do I want to choose? Oh my god.
I don't think
You want to
can
make
switch.
sure you choose an evil, the Dominion.
Yeah.
Because
Why?
that's what because you have Dominion in the other side, and I think you can use them all, but there are some restrictions. So, definitely pick a Dominion side.
Bearded Villain said use Ograx, ladies and gentlemen. Bane said farm, sexy base there. Oh, by the way, check this out. I just upgraded. I'm about to start tier 3 units. I just finished upgrading to main hall 8. And now I just need to upgrade my Orcos Bay to level 5. And I'll have unlocked Seraphs, which are the tier 3 units here. Tanky tier 3 units. These units are super tanky. They're really, really nice.
Why?
Some trolls.
Play evil. Like I always play good.
I love evil.
Well, launch day was kind of crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we split what faction to go to, and then we realized that everybody picked the wrong faction.
Yeah.
As the secondary one. So it is what it is.
And here we are.
So like you have to pick. There's Sovereign and Dominion. So I presume Sovereign's good side and Dominion's bad side, right?
In your perspective, yes, possibly.
Yeah, like I found the Witch King semi-equivalent that has like 2 or 3 similar skills, on evil. I've looked at the good ships, and honestly, there's like 2 or 3 really nice ones, but for the most part, I like the evil side better, per usual. And
always like the evil side better.
But listen to this. Evil side has some of the better starting units, like the free-to-play. I made a video the other day. But the free-to-play friendly Dark Fang, you get for free as several of the evil factions. You get this for free early on. I'm going to show you this ship in a minute. This ship has a similar healing upon dealing damage skill.
Okay, let's ask the assembled if I should be your foil once again and go good side, as we did through all of Lord of the Rings.
I mean, we're only 3 days in. You'd be in an early enough server that maybe we get matched together later in the next season.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And this was captured. Death and destruction for all. Domination. A lot of damage. Gorebag.
Oh, and so in order to everyone on your team has to be evil. You have no good people on your team. Everyone's evil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's you because you.
So
we're like
Rune, right? We're Rune.
Yeah. Okay. Right? Oh, so this is like early days Lord of the Rings, where everyone has to be evil or good.
No. It's just your specific faction. I'm using good ships right now on an evil hero. It's not a problem. It's just we're just saying.
What ship are you using?
My Dark Fang. I have the Omega units on it. Look, I'm gonna demo this in about 2 minutes here.
Okay, so this is like this is mid iteration Lord of the Rings.
Omega is good.
I think so. I think they're good. And look, and I have it's a long. Look at this, dude. It has crazy high damage. Look at the damage on this fucking unit. It's massive, and it has a built-in counter strike that attacks melee and ranged. So no matter who hits me, I'm gonna counter strike them, and my damage is disgusting.
Damn.
It's fucking look at the defense. The defense on this thing is crazy too. Crazy defense. The HP is a little low. Crazy defense, obnoxious damage, and full counter strike. So now I can use I have blue officers are actually a lot better than purples in a lot of ways because blue officers have 2 unit bonuses. Most purples only have 1 unit bonus. If you have a maxed out purple skill, it might offset it. But a lot of the blue officers are better. Not all of them, but a lot of the blue officers are better because they give a lot of crazy bonuses. But yeah, let me send some more troops up here, and then I'll go attack something with the Dark Fang, with the good troops, okay? And we're hitting this 260. Oh shit, I'm hitting the 260. Oh, I took some losses that time. I took a few losses. Oh shit. Took a few losses on this gun. This one, guys. So my level 35 Astaroth, I'm gonna pull it back probably. I don't want to lose. I'm trying to be efficient with my resources. So I am gonna be a weenie right now and actually pull back. Let me tell you why. I'm trying to hit main hall 10 in the next 3 days. I want to hit main hall 10 before, or command center. What do they call this building?
It's command center.
It's command center. I want to be command center level 10 before the first week is over here in season 1. So I'm trying to really be efficient with my troops. Other than these tier 3s that I just got, I'm gonna train a shitload of those for sure.
The graphics are nice.
Sure. The graphics are pretty nice in this one. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna need a few more of these. The graphics are pretty solid. I mean, so far I'm thoroughly enjoying. Okay, Bearded Villain said check Ograx. Well, here's the deal with the Ograx. They have melee Counter-Strike, which is good. I'm still exploring, but to your point, they have this. Could be non-melee. I don't know. Could be for everybody. I do like the idea of using the Ograx because they're also super tanky. They actually have better initiative than speed. The tier 3s have a big damage mitigation and the Counter-Strike, which is great. So I am interested in using these. I also have some heroes that give great Ograx bonuses. So I'm not telling you no, Bearded Villain. I'm just telling you that I'm trying this other build. I'm trying all the units. I'm trying lots of different combinations. I mean, we're day 3. I'm still figuring.
We don't know, right?
Yeah, like, we don't know yet.
Don't know.
How do I know it's server?
Here's a taunt. It's a Cyclops with a taunt.
So Arcos.
You know, I got to get some of these bad boys.
You know, the Arcos 3rd tiers are like ripper.
Oh yeah, bro. These guys, the Harpies.
Yeah, 85% chance follow up each round.
Yeah, and this armor penetration is disgusting. So I'm using the tier 2 ones. That's what I'm using on my other ship. On my
yeah,
on this bad boy. Yeah, we dominating right now. The Astaroth, that's it. And then the Harbinger is like the Witch King equivalent. I put 1 point in the follow up with initiative. But if I use those units, they can just do all the damage. And then I can add even more. Well, this one you want to have the elemental damage. So we'll see what I do with this particular ship. Yeah. This is Harbinger's a Witch King equivalent. We found the Alchemists, right? The Alchemists are available. The Alchemist equivalents. Are the what are they? The Ograx tier 1. The thermal damage. Bunny, what are you doing? Hey, get out of there! Get out of there! He knows he's in trouble too. He ran right into his cage. He's like, "Oh no, I was attacking Daddy's wall." So yeah, the werewolves here are the alchemists, and they have pretty solid damage. They have really low speed. They have pretty solid damage and crazy high siege, and then they have this thermal damage. So if we put Ograx with my Harbinger, I think I'm going to get bonuses down here. Omega. Oh no. They want Omega and Heavy. Omega Strikecraft and Heavy. Does Omega have it too? Maybe I need Omega. See? We're learning new things. This is great. It's go look at the Omegas. Do Omegas also have thermal? They don't even fucking have thermals. God damn it.
One of you two has to tell me where to find what the hell server I'm on.
You gotta go to your settings in the top right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up there, and I don't see anything.
It's in the one. Click on it, then it's in the bottom. It'll say like something numbers.
Build numbers, yeah.
Numbers dash, and then like 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, it's got like the player shard and all this stuff.
Yeah. What's the last number?
5.
So you're on server 5.
That's not very intuitive to tell you that's where the number is.
You're pretty close, though. You're pretty close. You're not too far. I'm looking for some heavy units right now that have elemental because the Witch King apparently needs heavy units. So that's what I'm looking at. In case my viewers are wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for heavy. Heavy with elemental. Oh, I think stoners have it. That's right. Don't the stoners have heavy elemental? That's medium. Oh, it's light.
No.
Oh, they have light. So this is... Oh, no. I don't like this. I don't think I can use... Oh, no. Oh, no. There's no elemental heavy unit, so I can't benefit from power boost and elementalist. Oh, no. Oh, no. The alchemist double synergy. God damn it. That's fine. I can do 1 point here, 1 point here for initiative, and we can pick some other skills. We're gonna find a way. We're gonna make it great. We'll find a way. Anyways, okay. Oh, I'm so disappointed now. My heart, my Witch King, you son of a bitch. Okay, let's do the Dark Fang. You guys want to see the Dark Fang with blue gear? Blue gear Dark Fang. Using the retaliate range troops. You guys want to see, like, does this suck or not? Let's find out. Not hitting a 200 yet. Let's do some experimentation first. Gotta hit like a 150 or something. Something. Oh, look at this. How about a 130 first? Let's just, because I don't have a full march. I only have 69 out of like 100 units. I don't have enough trained for a full march yet. But I want to see how this looks. I'm really excited about this. Somdip said get a 200. Kitty meow. Yes, the starter faction does matter. Oh, Glare, you're on the same skill, the same server as Bearded Villain. He's also on 5. Yep, and Ospel, I never addressed, said that Dark Fang is Gorebag.
Well, I started evil, but I went with, like, I don't know, I liked the outfits.
To the outfits?
So, I don't know. I went evil, and it makes me feel bad. I feel like I've betrayed my inner self.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
I feel like I was influenced by you and Dobie.
I support evil. And, okay, so here's getting back to this retaliate build. Bearded Villain said I could use Ograx.
With your friends.
If I do use Ograx, then I get to use the R5 tree on Dark Fang, which gives me Ograx damage, 30%, plus another 20% heavy ship. So, if Ograx... Let's go look at their retaliate ship while I'm walking around. Kitty Meow, we recommend going Ograx or Arcos, because then you can get the Dark Fang as one of the early ships from the chapters. You get it from, like, chapter 12.
I went Arcos, I think. That's the one I did.
Arcos is good. Ograx, I think you get Dark Fang right away, is what Bearded said. Let's look for Orgrax Heavy. This is heavy, so...
Where did the Retaliate Balin comment go in Discord?
Yeah, I think Ograx... I think Ograx is going to be the best. I'm messing around with these ranged troops because their damage is so high, but I do think Ograx is going to be the best synergy with Dark Fang. Yeah, for sure. And I would agree. I guess it's Gorebag-esque. It's Gorebag-esque because it doesn't have the same stun. It has a stun, and then it does have better healing than It has the initiative power. I mean, I could see the similarities to Gorebag. It's hard to say exactly which ship this one is replicating. It has some similarities.
Why can't I find this on BlueStacks again?
Was that Dobie? You're real quiet again.
How do I find it on BlueStacks again?
Oh, I just looked in Google, man. I just Google played it. Came right up. What version are you using? Because I'm using P64 version 5.21.
5.22?
Oh, we're hitting the other 300 right now, bro. Sunder is it's a monster. Sunder's a monster, bro. It's melting everybody. There is a Grima, the B games. There is a Grima. There's actually 2 or 3 ships that are like Grima on the evil side. Let's show you. We have Widow, Corruptor, and Cryptic that all have these kind of fearing abilities. I think Cryptic is the one that we decided. Let me just double check.
Yeah, I think those will be better in PvP than PvE.
Yeah. Cryptic. No. It's not Cryptic, sorry. It's Corruptor. That's it. Corruptor's the one. Look at this. It has Fear. It has the Chaos Agent, Madness, round 1. Or sorry, on rounds 3, 6, and 9. It has bonus damage. It has Stunning. Bonus damage when they're subject to confusion. 40% bonus damage. It has the all allies do bonus damage in the first 3 rounds. And the R3 tree is a little bit different. It's not a copy of Grima, but it has a lot of similarities to Grima. You have a chance for Evasion, okay? Here, you've got bonus defense. Oh, here you go. Afterburn. For the first 2 rounds, you'll end up with a 50% chance to evade all damage, and then your damage is minus 30% for 2 rounds. So I think this is the Grima equivalent, right? Pretty much. But it has a little more crowd control because it has a couple different stunning skills. Has another Madness skill in the R5 tree here. So you can end up with Madness on round... 2 Madness skills in round 3, 6, and 9. The Corruptor would be the Grima equivalent. Widow also has some good fearing abilities, I believe. Let me double check this. Okay, we got the Widow. You've got a stun. You've got a stun in rounds 1, 4, 7, and 10 from the Widow, which is great. You have plus damage to light crafts affected by initiative, so this is a big deal. Bonus damage received can stack. That's pretty nice. We've got... I thought this one had a fear somewhere. Oh, you have the medium. The medium ships end up with a 100% chance to recover a ton of HP every round.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. Widow.
Oh, this looks like
Isn't
a Theoden. This looks like a Theoden.
To a degree, yeah. Isn't there a
initiative all over the place?
What is the medium counterattack one?
The Ograx.
Yeah.
That's what Bearded Villain was saying. I need to put some of those with Dark Fang because then I can use the R5 tree and Dark Fang and get 30% bonus damage to them. Yeah. I'm super excited about this game, man. This game, it feels like they took Lord of the Rings Rise to War, and it's almost like they made it better in some ways. Like, it's definitely way better in a couple ways here.
And just like on the base.
I don't have to train troops, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, you do.
Where are they?
They're your strike craft.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's a little different. I just have to get used to all the words.
Yeah.
Are you in our Discord? I'll send you an invite to the Discord. I did like a comparison breakdown where it shows like all the main buildings and what they are.
Okay, yeah. So I don't go build all the shit I don't need to build right away. Yeah.
By the way, here comes Dark Fang with not a full march, only a half march, but he's going to hit this 130 power tile with the Retaliate ships. And I'm really hoping that the ships outdamage Dark Fang right now. I hope it's glorious. Oh, I got to draw. Oh, shit. How do I... Oh, we almost killed it. I'm just missing some ships. Look at the damage they did.
Missing some
Holy shit. I only have half a march. Look at the fucking damage on these motherfuckers. Oh, baby.
I invited you, Claire.
Okay, thanks.
I don't know if I am going to train the Ograx. That was nice. I just need a full march. Then I can get all these stuns and stuff down here instead of going to the R5 tree. Oh, baby. Oh, but there's so many damage skills for Ograx. You could really... Oh, I gotta go Ograx. He's got so many Ograx skills. I can get 24% damage here, 30% damage here, plus 1 HP, minus 30% damage received. Yeah, I gotta go Ograx. That's it. Yeah. We're leveling this ship up some, Dip. I might even hit, if I can get a full march, I might hit a 200 today with this ship. It's just a matter of, like, can I train a full march? I started training several hours ago. What was that, Dobie?
What are you running? What attack ship?
Look at this, bro. I just put it in guild. Check this bad boy out. The Dark Fang, bro. But I only have half a 69 out of 106. So a little more than
what are
half.
the ships?
I'm using the tier 2 Omegas, the hacker that have Counter-Strike built in.
Yeah.
I need to level that skill up. Lucas, I spent a few $100s so far. Not a lot. Well, it's a lot.
And did you?
But
I see when I watched your video the other day, and you said, "I'm not going to spend any more." So, Lucas, welcome to the world of Randy, where you've met lie number 1.
No. I'm not spending any more. Here's the deal. This, look at all my dudes are like respect level 2 and 3, except for this blue ship. That's all I need, to be honest with you. Yes, would it be great to have like respect level 10 and 12 units? That would be great. But
what about 15?
Respect level 25 would even be better than that. But at respect level 3, I can unlock 3 skill trees, and for most of the ships, the R5 tree isn't the best tree. The R5 tree is decent for a lot of ships. Like it would be great for the Astaroth, right? Massive damage bonus, damage mitigation, healing. The Astaroth could benefit from being R5, but like...
I like how they did that, though, because where the R5s are solid, but they're not like make or break, where I felt in previous games, it was like make or break.
Yes. Make or break.
Did you all start with the Cypher? That's what I started with. Do I care? And that's what I got.
My Cypher is respect 15.
I mean, that's what I got. So I mean,
and he shreds.
Dobie's got a really stacked Cypher. The nice thing about the Cypher, it has a great healing skill in the R3 tree. So Dobie's able to really dominate with it. Healing is good this game. It's not like in Lord of the Rings where they nerf the shit out of it. Like healing is solid for PvE.
Yeah, healing was bad. You know, if they hadn't done
originally it wasn't.
Yeah, that's why Mike Kierden would have been awesome. But we're gonna let that go.
Yeah. But now this game.
I gotta go later, boys and girls.
Oh, see you, Dobie. Love you long time.
Dobie's like, I'm out. Dobie. Okay, so you guys are gonna love Dobie. For the people who don't know Dobie,
he's amazing. He left, but he is amazing.
He is amazing because what he'll do too is like by tonight he'll be like, okay, I can't spend any more money, guys, and then he'll be on that for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, whatever guild you guys are all in together, we'll see like 9,000 Dobie packs being bought.
Yes. All right, I'm moving down. I'm going to capture... There's a lot of great-looking tiles. There's a fucking... Oh, wow. There's a 300 over here, 2 260s. This is a good spot for my Sunder to go pretty soon. All right, we're moving around, folks. We got my Astaroth making an 8-minute journey, almost 9-minute journey down to those tiles down below. We got Sunder up here attacking this 300, trying to kill the 300. We got Dark Fang doing something. Oh, he's going to finish his draw in a few seconds here. This is an exciting time. And then I'll send some more troops up. I probably chained a few more troops. I'd like to hit a 200 with him today, if I can get there. And we are trying to catch up to the rank 1 person who passed us when I was sleeping. So Yes. This is an exciting time. Now, let's see if there's some more items some upgrades. Because I'm using blues, which are good. Let's just look. Now that I'm using range ships, let's look at the purple options. Because I haven't really looked at purple range recently.
So you like range the best? I've always loved range whenever I play a game, so...
I don't know if I like range the best. I just happen to be using range right now. Because it's high damage and I'm messing with this Counter-Strike setup. But
okay.
I'm just looking at like what other options I have. I want damage and defense. Oh, and here's another. See, they want me to go Ograx. Look, I can get even more bonuses with Ograx. Oh. I guess I'm probably using the best setup I can right now on most of these item slots. Defense and HP. This is the
Did you buy? Did I just buy the battle pass? I did. Shit. Look at me.
Tyrannus. Yeah, I think I'm using the best. I'm getting the best unit bonuses right now from the blue. The blue's giving me 2 unit bonuses, and I'd have to switch to an item that only gives me 1 unit bonus. Like, I'm going to stick with blue. Screw it. Sticking with blue. The only thing I might do is change. Got a lot of initiative here.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep this how it is right now. This is good. I think we're good. Is Kraken Lurtz? Kraken has some gathering abilities. Let's double check. I don't think it's Lurtz. It's assault, so it does damage. Has a gathering. It has initiative and defense like Lurtz. Okay, maybe. Let's look. Has a gathering thing, which is different. Has bonus energy damage, so it's an energy damage dealer, which is interesting. Energy damage with standard damage bonuses. Inflicts damage over time. I don't know if that's... Deals 13. There's only... How many... First 4 rounds, double strike. I don't know. This feels more like a capital strip. Oh, this is different. This isn't Lurtz. This is a capital ship gets double strike for 4 rounds. Does a shitload of thermal damage on attack. So I think the build you go is you get crazy energy damage here. This, I mean, it is a commander damage ship. I just don't know if it's like Lurtz. Because it's energy based and it's based on auto attacks. What is that? What are we talking like? Dwalin? This feels like a...
Yeah, I think everyone wants to like tell me who this is.
Yeah. I don't know if this ship has an equivalent, but it's really interesting. I'm glad you kind of brought my attention to it, Ospel, because 4 rounds, this would be a 60% chance at max level, right? 60% chance to do a double attack for the first 4 rounds. And then another 25% chance to... 25% chance to do a shitload of bonus damage. I'm sure this scales up to like 150 or something. Or 25. I don't know. I don't know how high this scales, but if it scales to something, I guess I could reset and look. How about that? Okay, it is going to scale up to 150. So a 25% chance of doing 150% bonus damage. Plus you have all these other skills. And then you have standard... So you could run this ship as just R0 and be maxed out. You could run this as a R0 setup. You don't have to have any respect level. You can run this auto attack crazy thermal damage bonus build. That's so interesting.
What do we think about this Satyr thing?
Satyr?
Yeah, no. Do I care about it? Or I have one. I don't know what it is.
Satyr?
Yeah.
What's that? This is a ship?
I don't know. It's a ship, yeah.
Did you summon... You summon good ships? You betrayed us.
It's just there. I didn't touch anything. It's just there.
You betrayed us, you son of a bitch. Where's the Satyr?
It's in my repair queue. So...
Oh, it's a ship. It's a minion. or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I'm just clicking through all the screens, getting used to like where everything's at.
We're getting closer and closer to being full on trips here. Welcome to the stream, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you again to GemZ for sponsoring today's live stream. Check the link to my to their Discord in my video description below. Thank you, GemZ, for sponsoring today's stream. I'm gonna hit these 150s in a second here. Even though I don't have a full march, I've decided that it's worth it. This really doesn't. I don't need the Kraken to do damage right now because I'm not using him, but he's my gatherer currently. This gathering ability. Yeah, there's a lot of really exciting ships that I'm looking forward to using here. Since I have some 300 power tiles, pretty soon I'm going to reset my talents, my abilities here, my operations tech, and I'm going to grab the war games so I can boost somebody. I feel like I want a few more levels first, but pretty soon I'm going to do that. And then I can boost somebody, maybe my Harbinger, maybe the Dominus, which is also amazing. Eclipse is pretty good. Widow is pretty nice. Like, there's a lot of really good ships here I'm excited about. Let me show you the Dominus, because this one is great. Dominus has like the Ballin type stuns, where you do 5 rounds of 50% chance to stun. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
It has a decent amount of healing every round, so you could have healing to all of your melee. You have a chance to do more healing after you do damage for Tyrannus ships. So Tyrannus melee, if I run Tyrannus melee ships, I have two different heals. You can give them minus defense and initiative every round, and it stacks to 3 targets. Minus damage to them. This is really just a very, very tanky. There's no damage. There's no damage dealt, unfortunately, from the Dominus. I don't know. I guess you have to be R5 on the Dominus so you can get the R5 tree, because otherwise you have no damage. There's no damage output here. No damage output, but it's going to be really hard to kill you. You're going to be crazy tanky with a lot of healing, so... and then the Eclipse it's interesting. Yeah, Rob, I'd love to see how it looks with some legit reports. Okay, so on the Eclipse, this one's really great. This is like the Shadow equivalent, okay? Maybe Undying. This is like Undying, maybe. You have the normal attacks damage all enemies, right? And then you can change it to radiation damage. And then you have some more damage skills. And then you have a stun skill, okay? Here's the evasion, so I guess it's like Undying. The bottom R0 tree gives you evasion for the first 4 attacks, just like Undying. You have more damage mitigations. The R3 tree makes enemies take bonus damage, and you have a lot of movement speed. Enemies have a 50% chance of dealing minimum damage. That's a really big deal. And then you can inflict damage over time. Chain reaction. Here you go. Massive heal nuke in round 3 from the defrag ability. Okay. It's probably... And then you have this stacking bonus damage every round. So it has kind of a hybrid of a couple different heroes from Lord of the Rings. But again, this is an R0 ship. You don't have... it would be great to have the R5 heal, but at R0... At R0, you can get this crazy splash damage to all enemies. A stun, a massive stun on 2 enemies, rounds 3, 6, and 9. And evasion with a crap load of damage output from your commander. So I feel like the Eclipse I'm going to really want to level up because it can be very tanky. What I really want to do, Sunder's a commander damage setup. Eclipse is a commander damage setup. Dominus, or sorry, not Dominus, Kraken could be a commander damage setup. I want to use the same, like, 2 or 3 types of troops, you know what I mean? I don't like having 15 different troops, so that would be the ideal. Did I capture this thing? I captured the 2, that's good. We captured the tile. All right. And Sunder is up here trying to capture this 300 here. If I can get it in this next hit, then we'll be good to go. In 23 seconds, let's see if we can capture this 300. Sunder's just up here dying.
Oh my god, where do I get stamina? I want more.
Yeah, stamina's the fuel is tough. You can buy the one thing a day, but it's tough. Oh, here's Bane. Bane's over here.
Yeah, but like, how are you supposed to grow without stamina?
Huh?
How are you supposed to grow without stamina?
That's a good question. Bane's doing this legit, by the way. He's running a different type of heal build where he's instead of using a unit with double strike. Bane, this is a great idea. I mean, instead of using a unit with counter strike, he's using a unit with double strike, so he gets double healing procs every round. That is exciting. Good thought. Good thinking there, Bane. I like that. We got the 300, ladies and gentlemen. We were successful. We've got it. We're in. The other thing I could do is switch to the Griffin, which does a ton of bonus damage after the first couple rounds, but I like this. These Sirens are so tanky. And I'll be using the Seraphs soon, the tier 3 version. So tanky. Stun immunity, defense, and then reduced damage taken from ranged troops. So I feel like the Seraphs might be one of my favorite units because they're immune to stun. Very, very tanky. Their speed and initiative is awful. But taking this reduced damage from long range is a big deal. And let me tell you even more about that. I think Sunder's going to use those troops long term. Because whenever I get Sunder to Respect 5, he has an ability where they take less damage from long range strike craft. So I can have 30% damage reduction here, 30% damage reduction on the units themselves, and a lot of bonus defense. So we could end up with, and then more damage reduction here. We could end up with units that have 75% damage reduction from ranged, which is crazy. Fucking crazy. And then Sunder just massacring everybody. I think all 4 of Sunder's trees are good. Not every ship has... I think not every tree is good on every ship, but Sunder has 4 good trees. It's exciting. And yes, to all the viewers, I have not unlocked a single good ship yet. But I will give a special shout out to the Sun Warden, which is an incredible ship. Glayer, if you get Sun Warden, it's really, really nice. It has a beautiful stun.
I'm just celebrating I took a 30, okay?
I'm proud of you taking a 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But the Sun Warden has evasion plus a stun in the first couple rounds. Okay. Let's see here. It's got like White Council. It takes 50% less damage from elemental damages. It has damage bonus, so I guess this is like Gandalf the Grey. Not quite. It has a little couple differences, but it has evasion. It has a stun. It has less damage from long range. It has less thermal damage. Has bonus damage to those type of units. And then here, more damage mitigation. Defense and initiative every round. Okay, that's big, right? Debuffing the enemy. And then, and then follow-up. Wow. Okay, so this isn't... Who is this? This isn't Gandalf the Grey. Is this, who had all this? Eladin? Who had all these type of skills? I don't know. It's his own unit. But the Sun Warden's really, really nice. It looks really great. So, shout out to the Sun Warden. Okay. We have successfully captured that. Let's go down here and grab this. Astaroth's doing work today.
How much fuel does it use every time you move?
Uses 20. Yeah, for sure.
What the? Like, how? Like, what in the world?
Yeah. Eventually,
like, how are you supposed to...
around day 2 or 3, you'll unlock the next skills to give you the expansion, which boosts your fuel limit by 30. Yeah, but it's low. The maximum fuel is 150.
Like I've only been playing for the amount of time we've been on air, and like, someone's dog is dying, but
Yeah.
like I can't go anywhere, and I got the extra thingamajigger.
Well,
I'm very upsetted. I'm gonna complain to them already.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm gonna have to buy the starter pack.
I found some really good tiles over here by this guy. There's like so many. We just got a little gold mine over here.
But like 60 extra things. That's 3 moves. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh shit! Dobie's making a base. He's trying to come over here. Better get out of here, Dobie. That's my 300. Get lost. He's trying to come for my... I'm going to take this 300. He's coming for my 300, folks. See if I can tech ops your ass. I can scout your fort? That's interesting. That's pretty funny. Alright, well, I'm going to better take this 300 before Dobie fucking comes down here and tries to steal it. Go steal Bane's tiles, Dobie. God damn it. Somdip, we are going to go ahead and take those 260s soon. I just want to make sure I take these 300s because, you know me, I like 300s. And I do need this. This is my lowest resource, so I actually do need this one quite a bit. Then I can come mine it with my Kraken. I'm hoping to start main hall level 9 by the end of the day today. I just trained 180 troops, which used a lot of my resources, so it's kind of set me back a minute here. Oh, the Dark Fang. What about the 150? We forgot.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try. Am I gonna do that? You know what? Why not? I'm gonna try a 40. You said it's gonna be hard. You think I'm gonna die? Probably gonna die.
I think you should just do a 60 and get it over with.
Well, I'm not you.
Rip the band-aid off.
Can I drop tiles too?
Yeah, you can drop tiles. Same 15-minute cooldown.
Okay.
Okay, we're moving up to capture this other 300 now. Sunder, go get it, baby. Oh, it's just outside my range.
No.
Oh no, you son of a bitch. Oh no, Sunder. I guess you can have that one, Dobie. Sorry. Nothing I can do. Dobie's gonna get it. That's it. Oh no. Well, I'll go take this 260. That's fine. We'll get the 260. It's a 22-minute drive. Huh?
I did not get the 40, people. I did not get it.
What?
I did not get the 40.
Oh.
I'm gonna go look at it. Go look at the report.
Sorry to hear that. That's a... Did you lose a lot of troops, or...?
No, I mean, it was close. So, okay. So I know what I need to do. So.
Let's search for... No. There's only one 260? Bro.
Well, I got a wyvern. I don't know what that is, but it seems like a cool name. I like a wyvern name.
Yeah? Uh-oh, my screen's freezing. Oh, there we go. I zoomed way out by accident somehow, and I don't know how to zoom back in on BlueStack, so I'm just going to stay really far away now. Sorry about that. Oh, we got it. One shot. Oh, shit, we got the 150 with the ranged. Oh, yes, I almost died, but I was able to out-heal the damage. Oh, the hackers did so much damage. Oh, they're so glorious. Wow. I like these little units. That's great. What great news. This is great. Raiko took the 150 I was going to take. You son of a bitch. Damn it, Raiko. You took the other one, too. Oh, he's out here farming. He's taking 150s. I guess he should probably I should leave some of the tiles for him. That's actually why I made 2 new forts and I moved my Sunder away from my base, because I felt like I'd already captured, you know, a pretty good portion of these high power tiles, and I was like, you know, I could be a little more selfless. So
yeah.
I'd like to get some more of these 130s. Oh, look, Raiko's coming in hot. Okay, well, Raiko's farming this whole area. I should give him some breathing room. Let's see what we got up here. Can I take this one? I don't know how to zoom back in, so I'm just really far zoomed out right now. It's really... I don't know how I feel about this. I have to restart the game. There's a 150. There's a 150. Go get it, Dark Fang. You know what to do. He's moving in hot. Control scroll. Yeah, they used to work on BlueStacks, Somdip, and then at some point they got rid of that. I don't know why. Oh, I lost 2 ships on this one. You son of a gun. Okay. Astaroth is going in hot over here. I'm trying to get 40 on my Sunder. Taking all these 300s and 260s is really helping me level up. I might hit 40 today, Glare. Could be hitting 40, folks. Death and Destruction. I just realized how big my face is. I'm going to make my space a little smaller. Sorry about that, folks. If you were wondering why Randy's face is so big, now you know the answer. Now it's smaller. Bane is murking these 90s, no questions asked. Very nice, sir. I wish I could zoom in and actually see what's happening here. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Did that work, you think? Captured, and here's a 230 right next to it, so I can take that next. Am I missing troops? I'm missing... Oh, I lost a decent amount of troops on that one. We're going to reinforce real quick here, folks. I've lost about 25 troops in the last few minutes. That's okay. Death and Destruction for all. Blood for the Blood God. Let's take a quick break, guys. We're about an hour and 10 minutes in. Let's take a really quick break here. I'm going to go ahead and grab something to drink.
That's the time.
Yeah, it's break time. We'll be back in the next 5 minutes. Okay. Like and subscribe. And again, thanks to GemZ for sponsoring today's content. Here we go. All right. I'll be back. I'm going to fabricate some more Ravens. My damage dealers here. Okay, now I'll be back. Okay. I've returned. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want you to know that it's Mother's Day and it's officially noon on the East Coast, so I can drink with you.
I appreciate that.
My cousin, who just had twins a few months ago, just texted me.
Yes.
She's like, my Mother's Day gift was waking up at 2, 3, 4, and 5.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
While she was doing that, I stole a bunch of my daughter's Easter candy. I'm trying to show the camera here. Myconites.
Oh my gosh.
Believe it or not, they got about 10 bags of Myconites, so this isn't even putting a dent in it, but I'm going to try.
I was really glad that we haven't had like toddlers in the family in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But now one of my cousin's kids is like 4.
Mm-hmm.
So like we found like that toddler age again. So she of course got all the Easter stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like we haven't had candy at Easter in forever because of that. But because again there was a child there was candy. I forgot how much I like jelly beans. Because like you don't ever have jelly beans unless there's children around, I think. But I mean, clearly there maybe needs to be more jelly beans in our lives.
Jelly beans are pretty good. I will agree with you.
I know. You know, and that made me think of something else I like. Something else you don't eat much. Like gumdrops, spice drops.
Yeah.
Like how often do you ever eat those as an adult?
Not that often.
Never. But they're like the greatest thing ever.
Ooh, Astros just took this 230 with no losses, ladies and gentlemen. No losses. And Som Dip, thank you, my friend. He said, welcome back. I got a bunch of 260s and a 300 down here. Which I'm not going to mess with yet. But I am going to send the... Oh, no, the Astaroth is out of range. Okay. I don't want to take RDN's tiles. I can go take these two. There's two tiles next to each other, 200 and 230. I don't know how to zoom in. I don't know what to do here. Project Axie has a great question. He said, "Sir, what is confusion and silence immunity? Some ships have the ability to silence other ships."
That was that was in Lord of the Rings too, but that was something that was broken. It like never worked.
I guess it works here. Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
Because it always seemed like it'd be really cool.
Yeah. Let me go pull it up. So confusion would be madness from a ship like the Corruptor. The Corruptor is applying madness, inflicting madness and minus on the enemy capital ship, but then confusion affects the units. I guess it's the same thing. I don't know. I don't know what... I'm assuming confusion is madness. They just worded it wrong. But you could inflict madness on the capital ship and the little ships. And then some ships have the ability to silence the enemy capital ship. So... The Dark Fang is massacring these 150s with not a full march. It's crazy. He's dominating these things. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to boost up Dark Fang's stun. Maybe I should get rid of the stun, because if I get stunned, I can't counter-strike. It means I can't do as much healing, but... I guess not taking damage is also good, so... Let's get rid of the stun, screw it.
Yeah, this is a good thing to remind myself. Go collect all your rewards out of your chapters versus forgetting not to do that.
The Dark Fang is going to land in 1 minute, so I'm going to just max this out. You get your chapter rewards. Great point, Glare, because those have the best rewards.
I don't want you to think, guys, that I forgot, but I just collected 3 full chapters.
Yeah.
It just takes a second to get like your brain used to like which each thing corresponds to.
Mm-hmm. Project Axie with another great question here. Wish I could zoom in on this. I might have to restart the game in a second here. It's really bothering me. Okay. But yes, we are. Zoom in. All right, we'll figure it out. I am attacking this 150. We changed up the build a little bit. Be able to dominate. Let's look at that report. Different build now. More commander damage. You can see my commander damage went up. Not as much crowd control, so I should do more. I wasn't doing a lot of crowd control anyways, but now I have only 1 point over here. So instead of crowd controlling the enemy, I'm reducing the damage the enemy deals with their next attack. I feel like this is better because then I get to heal. When they hit me, I get to hit them back and do a heal. So I'm getting more damage and more healing if they're not stunned. But I like the idea to reduce their damage. What does that buff look like? That's round 3. Let's go look at what the report actually looks like in round 3. You guys ready for this? So, Glare, something they have here, which is way better than Lord of the Rings Rise to War, is this kind of enhanced combat log. But you can still dig into the weeds, just like Rise to War. But if you don't want to dig into the weeds, you can just click these rounds, like round by round, and get a round by round play-by-play on what happened. You know what I mean? Which is great.
Yeah. Is Bearded Villain still around? Because, like, we need to know. Like, I got to join a guild.
Yeah, he's probably around. So if you look, I'm doing about 8,500 damage around with my hackers. And then here in round 3, I've only been doing about 2,200 damage with Dark Fang. And round 3, boom! You see 11,000 damage nuke. That would be probably his those 2 damage dealing skills he's got. And then we actually I received almost no damage in round 3. Let's look at how this plays out.
The biggest guild in my little place is got 7 people.
I think you should do it. Okay, and then by the way, Project Axie, you said 7 people?
18 now.
Oh, good. Yeah, join in. Our current server too, our faction is the underpopulated one as well. We're like rank 7. There's like 3 factions that are full, and then ours is like pretty much empty. So I hear that. Yeah. Okay. So let's go look. Who do we apply the debuff to? Right. Okay. Here's the strike back skill, doing 1,500 damage. First of all, the hacker itself, when it attacks, does 6,700 damage. Great. My counter-strike is only a 12% damage, so it is only doing, 1,600 or so. Here's 700. Wow, that's pretty low. And then the heal is really nice for 2,900. Let's get to round 3. I want to get to round 3. Here it comes. Here comes round 3. So targeted weapons. This is the one that hits 2 enemies and makes them do lower damage on their next auto attack. Okay? Wow, it reduces their damage by 50%. Wow. That's amazing. So I'm going to take 50% lower damage from both of these units, and I'm still going to get my full healing. Wow. Dark Fang's over here. Here comes Aggressor and Fanatic. Oh, sorry, from 2 in the chamber. This is his skill. From his bottom R0. 8,000 damage from that skill. And then he's got his other skill here, right? Where's that skill? Where's his other skill? Where's Dark Fang's other skill? Heals Hacker. Oh, here's a heal. Team Repair. Team Repair. Where's Dark Fang's other skill? We lose it? Then I miss it. Oh, here it is. I'm stupid. Here's his targeted weapons. So, okay. So about 9,000 damage from his 2 skills, because that's only level 1. Yeah. And then taking 50% less damage. It's only 1 point. You only need 1 point in that skill. That's amazing. I only need 1 point here to get that debuff. This is exciting. We're starting to theorycraft now, Glare. Look at this, folks. It's coming. Death and destruction for all. I'm going to hit this 230 now. Oh, yeah. And then my Astaroth will be almost out of troops. I mean, almost out of stamina. I'm getting close to retaking rank 2. They're both online right now. They're grinding out, too. We're all grinding together. Death and destruction for all. Excellent. The Astaroth is maybe the one that I'm most interested in for PvP. Oh my god, Project Axie. I keep forgetting to answer your question. I'm so sorry. Silence and confusion. Silence and confusion. Confusion or madness is when your units have a chance to do friendly fire. It doesn't work if like your unit has madness and you only have 1 unit in your formation. It's not going to attack itself. But if you have 2 or 3 units in your formation and 1 or 2 of them have madness, they have a chance in Rise to War. I think it was like a 50 or 60% chance, right? Right, Glare?
Yeah.
To attack their ally for friendly fire. Same thing for your ship. If your ship is under a madness debuff, it has a chance to attack its own units, and this is really interesting. Use its own skills against its own units. So you could heal an enemy unit, or you could use a stun and damage to your own units if you are under madness. Madness is one of the strongest but least reliable skills in the game because you never know. It's a 50-50 roll, right? 50-60% roll. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. When it works, it's magical. When it doesn't work, you're just like, great, that was a waste. So a lot of times, I like to run with a couple different crowd controls so you can end up with both stun and madness on some heroes. So you have a chance to stun. If the target's stun immune, there'll be madness. Who knows? Commander Madness is the biggest RNG because you never know. It rolls for every skill so if the commander's going to use like 2 or 3 skills in one turn, only one of those 3 skills may apply to its own units. Maybe it'll damage its units with all 3 skills. Madness is really interesting. It's impossible to predict. Sometimes you get 100% victory with no losses. Sometimes you get your ass whooped with no kills because it fails. But it's interesting. And then silence is a guarantee. If you silence the enemy, they don't cast any skills for that turn. Pi said, thanks to the tips you gave in my last video, you're winning 150 power tiles without losing any. Fantastic. I am happy to hear that, Pi. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We are death and destruction for all. Happy to hear that. I like it. We're doing we're trying to enhance the get some experience here. We're trying to enhance our setup here by I'm almost full. Oh shit. I'm gonna hit a 200 power tile pretty soon. Check this out, Pi. We've upgraded our damage output. So now not only are we doing a lot of healing, but we're doing a pretty decent amount of damage with these units, because I picked the tier 2 hackers from Omega, and the hackers, the hackers have a counter-strike ability, so now my Dark Fang is getting a free counter-strike. I don't have to use the item, and the hackers have crazy base damage, so they're actually doing a very, very high amount of damage output right now. So I feel like I've upgraded this build a bit. The hackers are significantly They're significantly squishier than my last setup that had 650 HP. They have way less HP. And their initiative and speed is awful, and their siege is awful. It's fine. But they do a lot of fantastic damage, which is great. And they counter-strike even range units. It's any unit. They are a range unit, and they counter-strike any unit that hits them. So I'm basically guaranteed to heal all the time, not just against close enemies. And I do great damage. So I've really seen some improvements to my Dark Fang build with these troops. In 44 seconds, I'll try a 200. You guys ready for a 200 yet? What level is this? 26? Are you guys ready to try a 200 and maybe lose all my new troops I just trained?
I think we should do it. I
All
feel
right.
better if you do.
Blair said we should do it. All right, we're going to do it. The only question is, should I keep this little 8,000 damage nuke in rounds 3, 6, and 9, so 24,000 damage over the course of a fight? Or should I drop it and get more of this minus defense debuff against the enemy? Against all of them, too. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Minus defense, because I'm not doing that much damage. I'm going to do it. We're switching it up. We're just going to get the heal here. And then we're going to max out 1 point up in target to reduce the damage the enemies deal. And I'm going to try and max out exploit. So now I'm going to reduce enemy defense by 22, so they should all take even more damage from my babies. Sunder's level 40! That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Level 40 here, live on stream. I knew we could get there today. What an exciting time. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Sunder's level 40. Okay, Dark Fang doesn't quite have a full march. It's pretty close. Is it close enough? 97 to get a 200. Let's try it. This is a 230. I'm not going to hit that. Skip the 230s. There's a 260. I'm not gonna hit that one yet. Yep, good, good, good. Find me a 200, ladies and gentlemen. Need a close 200 to kill. I want to wait 10. That's far as hell. Okay. All right. I feel like I've captured. Oh no! Luz is capturing 200s now. Oh no! He's coming in my territory. You son of a gun.
Do we have a little help thing that we can help our other people build stuff? Or no? That doesn't exist.
Sure. Yeah.
Where is it? I don't see it.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up at this point.
Okay, making shit up.
All right. I really want to hit a 200 with my new and improved. Let's find one close to base that I can path to. Let's see. Oh, here's one. We got it. Dark Fang's a little bit far away, so I'm going to recall Dark Fang to base, and then we're going to send Dark Fang to that level 200, okay? Gonna give him 2 more troops while he's in the base. That 99. And now we're gonna go hit this 200. Where did it go? There it is. We found it again. Dark Fang's going in. It says hard. 67,000 power versus 90,000 power. Let's see what happens. Going in hot. We're going to hit that in just under 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, our level 26 Dark Fang with tier 2 troops and blue gear. Look at this. Blue gear Dark Fang. Tier 2 troops. I will swap with my Astaroth's healing one, which is slightly better. For now, since Astaroth is out of stamina for a few minutes here. I'll get slightly more healing, not a lot, but slightly more healing from this, and that's it. What else do you want? Death and Destruction, we're going to go down. The enemy's going to have minus 22 defense. I'll have a shitload of healing, and we'll see what happens. This is exciting.
And I'm happy. I took the 40. Aren't you excited?
I'm proud of you. You did a good job.
I know.
Do good work. Oh, I need to actually drop some tiles. I'm getting maxed out now. Oh, shit. I can drop these ones. I need that. I guess I could drop that one too, huh? I'm going to keep this one. I'm almost full on tiles again. Isn't that crazy? Almost full on tiles. Dropping tiles, folks. Dropping a bunch of level 40 tiles, Glare. I'm dropping them all, actually. Believe it or not. All the level 40s are being dropped. 8 of them. I'll make some more space pretty soon. They're still a little bit ahead of me, ranks 1 and 2. I'm trying to catch them today. Let's see what happens. Feel like I may need to boost Sunder. I'm going to go back into the R3 tree. This isn't working for me. Once he's done fighting in 20 seconds. Once I capture this tile, I'm going back into the R3 tree. And I'm going to respec for more damage on Sunder. I feel like that was the best move. Come on, Sunder. All right. We're going to refill his troops. We're going to really boost the damage even further here. I'm going to respec him. Okay. Oh. For the mid-tier. The stun. That's a mid-tier. We're going for the damage now. Dance of Death is a pretty decent damage skill. Hits 3 targets around 3, 6, and 9. And then this one is continuous. Okay, that's it. That's where we're at, folks. We should be doing more damage now with Sunder. And then we're going to go down here and take these 260s that I was just at. Oh my god, he's so far away. Oh my god, he's so far away. Can I get down there with Sunder? Sunder's out of range. Or is he in range? He's in range. We can do it, ladies and gents. Death and Destruction, how are we looking on, haven't looked at, what do we got here? Okay, notifications. Okay. Close that bad boy. Let's go look at the official Discord. I was accepted into the content creator program yesterday. So that's exciting. Yes. We are live. All right. Oh, did I capture it? I captured the 200. Look. Like fucking Dark Fang, level 26, just captured a 200 power tile with no draws. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's a big deal, by the way. I don't know if you know that. That is a big deal, folks. Wow, look at the amount of damage those hackers did. Holy smokes. Wow, Dark Fang. Dark Fang's on 200s now. Look at this. I'm going to have to go send a unit over here. I have to go capture that level 1 tile there. Hang on a sec. 21 minutes away. I'm not doing that. I gotta put a few units on another low-level ship. Hang on. Machina, you're next. Edit. Wow, I can't believe our level 26 Dark Fang, our blue free-to-play friendly ship, just did that. Isn't that crazy? That's some crazy shit. Alright, we're loading up all of our tier 1 troops on here. I just need to be able to kill a... I don't know if I want to try 230 yet. That's kind of stretching it, don't you think? It's a pretty good fight, though. What I don't want to do is get to a place where I push it too much and then I just die. Because that has happened before, by the way. Alright, where's the next 200 at? I don't want to take R3Ms because he's actually doing things. He's taking 150s. Oh, that's Raiko taking 150s. Raiko's taking the 150s. This dude is not doing a whole lot yet. Okay. Darkwing's going down. To the next 200. And then there's one more. That's a 230. RDN's down here. Where did that other 200 go that I saw? This one. I'm going to go take that tile. And then we're going to come walk back up and capture that. So, a lot of great things happening right now, folks. This is an exciting time to be alive. We got to send the Sunder out again to grab some more. Sunder's going to get pulled down here. I'm going to send it back to base. Yeah, let's pull back to base. Back to my, not my base, but my thingamajig. My fort. Wow. Let's go get these 260s that we walked to earlier. I'm almost out of tiles too, shit. Wonder what happens if I try and cap this tile and I got no spots left. Where? Oh. A lot of tiles down there. No one's in range. Where is my range? Where are my tiles? I lost them. Gonna have to find my level 1 tiles real quick. Don't mind me. No, not that one. I can get rid of that one. Let's do this one. There it is. Go get him, Sunder. Sunder's moving in here. We have a number of tiles dropping in 7 minutes. I might have too many tiles. Gonna have to recall the Machina. And we're gonna send the Machina back out in 2 or 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. We almost just wasted stamina on my main ship, Glare, on my Sunder. I would have been so upset. Mm-hmm. Would have been very upset, just so you know.
I hear you.
I'm really stoked at how much damage the Dark Wing did. The Dark Fang. Really pretty astounded by it. Wow, it did great work. Got more achievements coming? Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, achieve me. Achieve me. Achieve me. I'm still trying to catch. I'm going to pass the rank 2 in a minute. I'm going to reclaim my rank 2 spot from these fools. We're up against it. My guild only has 82,000 power, and these motherfuckers have 375,000 power. So, we're up against it. But we will try to kill them. It will be glorious. There will be death and destruction for all. And I'm going to be main hall 10 before then. That's all I can say, Glare. I'm doing my best.
I believe you.
Alright. Guess I need more storage, probably. Very soon here. Okay, hangar. I need more of these things. More of the green things. Let's see if I have a level 300 green thing, okay? Got a lot of tiles here. I don't have a 300 green thing. I only have a 260 green thing. Or is this it? No. I have a 230. I have gas. I got gas. I know that. You have to look too far to know that. The Astaroth is going to come over here and grab this because he's got the time for it. Okay. And now I'm going to send my Machina down here again. The path. Now I'll have the right tiles will be dropped in 3 minutes. So I'm going to be good now. Dropping a lot of tiles in 4 minutes. Sorry about that. In 4 minutes. We're on it. Dobby will take care of them. Yes, Dobby's going to massacre everybody that he can. Sunder is on its way. It's still a few minutes out from hitting. I wish I could see it. I'm going to restart the game really quick, guys. Bear with me for a moment. That way I can zoom in again because I feel like it's a better experience when you're zoomed in a little more. Okay. Let's do it. We're connecting. We're logging in. We in, Glare. We in. Here it comes.
Why can't I'm trying to go to another ship, but it like will not let me deploy the ship. Why?
Oh. Will not let you deploy the ship?
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm out of stamina on one, so I want to go to another one, and it's just like will not let me.
It's a good question. Yeah, wish I knew the answer to that.
Oh no, you're not helping me.
If you have to go to view all, and then you can assemble a new. You can assign units to your commanders here.
Yeah, so, I did that.
On the left-hand side, you got to go to view all and do that, and then you can add more ships into service. I think it's just like Lord of the Rings: Rise of War. You can have as many ships as you want. Okay. By the way, folks, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've enjoyed today's content, we'll be making a lot of videos for this game. This is my favorite game to come out in a long time. Thoroughly enjoy it. Even better than Rise to War so far. So, all I can tell you is definitely worth checking it out. Dark Fang is about to hit this other level 200. Was it just a fluke, or do I now have 3 ships able to kill 200s with no losses? 3 ships gonna be farming 200s with loss-free interactions. Was it a fluke, or is it not a fluke? I thought, oh, I had a draw. Oh, I almost killed it, though. I'm definitely doing more damage with this setup than with my other setup, with my Sunder. These hackers are disgusting. You know what would be interesting? What if I put the hackers on the Sunder? That would be great, too. I do want some Ograx, though. I know I'm like talking some shit, but I need some Ograx. Okay. Death and destruction. Death and destruction. The other interesting thing about the Ograx is they have a much higher damage counter-strike. So if I do switch to these, which I'm thinking about doing, because it is exciting, if I switch to these Ograx, they have a 50% damage counter-strike, which is a big deal. And at max 10 out of 10 skills, it will be a 90% chance to trigger. So essentially, you'll be triggering it. So they'll do way higher damage than I'm doing with my other ship's counter-strike. And I'll get the other 2 damage tree bonuses from the Dark Fang. And now we're in a draw. So let's see what we do. We draw in so far. Looks like we took a draw on the 260 here. And as you can see, the damage coming from my ships is super low. Most of the damage in my Sunder setup is coming from the Sunder itself. What would happen if my ships did damage instead, right? That's the question. These ships have way more HP than the other ones, but they're lower damage. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna definitely screw up and like train some of the wrong troops for sure, but we're gonna figure this out. And by the way, folks, we are gonna end the stream in a few minutes here. How many troops are in this thing? The Ravager, 26 troops. That's good. We are gonna end the stream here in, I'd say, about 5 minutes, because the wife should be home from church by then, and she is going to go on a mommy date with her friend.
Oh yeah, fun.
It'll be fun. And we celebrated Mother's Day yesterday, but her friend is not Hispanic, so her friend is going to celebrate it today. And it will be death and destruction across the board. It'll be fantastic. Oh, okay. And then pretty soon, I just dropped those tiles, thankfully. Pretty soon, I will take this 300 power tile as well. I'm going to capture 3 260s down here. This dude's next to a lot of big tiles. I'm going to have 3 260s from my Sunder, and I'm going to have a 300. So I should be at 22,500 or so power after I use everybody's stamina. We should be in a good place. It's an exciting time to be alive. The Ravager's moving and grooving. We're moving and grooving everybody here. Dark Wing is killing this 200, and then he's going to be up to get this other 200. We're going to be full of 200 soon, Glare. Yep. And pretty soon, I'd say when I get to about, call it 25,000 power, I'm probably going to stop pushing power. I'm going to drop a lot of tiles that are below level 90. I'm going to drop every tile below level 90, most likely, like another 20 or 30 tiles. And then I'm going to start pathing, and we're going to start moving towards PvP objectives. So I'm almost to the point where I'm going to drop all my sub-90s, maybe even drop the 90s, we'll see, and start pathing. And you know how much I love Death and Destruction for all, so that's glorious.
He loves it so much.
Yes. Crowd favorite. All right. Oh, the Ravager's pretty good. Look at this. First 3 rounds What is it? 75% damage when it's all done. 6 times 5. 90% bonus damage for the first 4 rounds at max level. Oh wow, this is an interesting ship. Maybe I should use the Ravager. It deals. That's all right. The Evasion. Oh, this is like, what's the orc dude? Not the not Lurtz. Ugluk. This is like Ugluk. Ugluk? Ugluk. This is like Ugluk. It has crazy damage for the first couple rounds. More damage, plus you take bonus damage. Remember that skill? Oh, it has healing. This is like Ugluk. And here's more bonus damage. Okay. Oh no! This is the other dude because it has the self damage. Oh god, Gothmog. This is a Moggy. Ravager's Moggy. Oh shit. We got Moggy. Dobby. So someone tell Dobby. Hang on. Dobby! That's right, Ospel. We do need Gothmog. We just found Moggy. Wow. Wow. We found Moggy. With Evasion. Moggy didn't have Evasion before. You got Evasion now? I don't think you want the Evasion, though. I wouldn't say get the Evasion. But Moggy. We got a Moggy. And it's more than Moggy. Wasn't Moggy only 60%? This is going to be 90% bonus damage for 3 rounds. 4 rounds. 4 rounds! That's right. 4 rounds. More than Moggy. And then you have the heal every turn. This is every turn, guys. This is the big deal. So you can run 2 troops, heal every here, and then you have this whip. So in rounds 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, you're gonna do some type of damage. What is that scale? Let's look. 5, 10. So 150% bonus damage when this is maxed out. And then it has Warrior Instinct. You can reduce the damage you receive by 20%. Wow. More damage mitigation. Another 20%. Wow. This is a pretty good... You don't even need to be R5. Shit, I don't even need to be R3. Although I wish I was R3 to get Berserker. Because this will be 30% damage here. Yeah. Wow.
I just realized on the map I'm at the equivalent of Mordor.
Yeah.
Great.
Very nice. We found Moggy. Okay. What are we doing here? Darkwing Duck was able to... I probably shouldn't say that on stream. But he was able to capture. And I'm going to fill up his troops. So in a few minutes here, he'll have a full troop set up to go capture 200s very easily. Sunder's over here messing up this 260 tile. The Argos, the Astaroth took some losses on that tile. Ouch. Well, just 10, but still 10 losses. We don't like losses. Wow. And we're definitely going to clear that 260 in a second here. Yeah, Sunder's doing some crazy damage right now. It's really nice.
They don't let you buy a lot of things. This is just reminds me a lot of the beginning of Lord of the Rings when you couldn't buy a lot of stuff.
Until you pick up a level, until you pick up a gold quality ship, and then you can do all your stuff. Yeah. Then you get the limited time offer to buy the tokens for the gold ship. But other than that, there's no packs. Yeah, it's good. I'm over here capping 300s with a respect level 3 ship, Glare.
It's nice.
Purple level 3, respect level 3, level 40 ship is capping 300s like nobody's business. I got 4 already. And 6 260s. So yeah, when I drop the 90s, it's going to open up 1990s, 1860s. Yeah, we're going to be looking pretty good when we drop those. That'll be good. That'll be a good look. I'll have about 35 to 40 tiles to move around with and go start pathing for PvP. So, to actually do PvP, we got to go far as hell. I got to go like all the way over here up in this motherfucker. And I saw our guild leader hasn't been on in a few days. We can take over his leadership in 2 hours.
Oh, well, that will always be fun.
That will always be fun. So I can take that. Welcome, welcome. Looks like some of the other guilds in our area are joining us. We've been telling them to join us because our faction has like 4 or 5 guilds that all have like 20, 30 people in them. It's like, join us. Death and destruction. All right. There's the first 260. Let's put the Ravager up here. I'm going to go grab the 300 real quick. Don't mind me. And then, folks, we're going to end the stream in about 1 minute. It is time. It's time. If you guys have enjoyed today's content, feel free to post in the comments if there's any more content you want to see. I'm going to be making, I'm going to do my best to drop 3 videos this week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I think we're streaming again on Friday or Saturday. I don't know which yet. The wife is making some plans. It's her friend's birthday next weekend, so we may go to a birthday party or something. And we'll see how that shakes out. But oh, look, more people are joining. I think I just took a 200 near his base. Sorry about that. Welcome to the guild. Yes. Yes. And by the way, if anybody wants me to drop a 260 or a 300 so you can take it, I won't be upset. I will drop one if you need one. I want to keep a couple for training and gathering, but I'm okay sharing. Just let me know. You have to be able to take it, though. Don't tell me to drop it and then you can't take it. Like, make sure you can capture it, and then I'll drop one for you, okay?
Oh, can you help people take things like last time?
I guess I could. Yeah, I probably could. I could probably take the first army, draw on the second army, and then pull back and let someone finish it off. Yeah, we could do that. I'm down helping people out. I'm open. I'm in. Here we go. Here comes a 300. As soon as we look at the report for this 300, we are going to end the stream. By the way, thanks again to GemZ for sponsoring today's content. Join their Discord in the video description. As soon as we look at this report, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. Okay. Oh, look at this. I almost cleared the whole tile. I almost cleared the whole first army in one hit.
You know what's kind of cool about this map, though?
What?
Like, there's no mountains or rivers.
Yeah, you can fly over everything. Everything's straight.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. All right. Glare, all my amazing, fantastic, beautiful viewers. Somdip was actually the first person here in the stream on chat before we even started. So shout out to everybody. Happy Mother's Day. Like and subscribe. We'll be doing more free-to-play and low-spender-friendly content because I'm not spending any more money on the game. I got a bunch of my ships to respect level 3, which is like the minimum. That's what we're going to leave it at, okay? Like and subscribe, folks. Randy, out.